Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Shamshir sound video. Today we're going to be taking a trip down memory lane and we're going to be looking at FL Studio 2.71. And I wanted to look at the one before that, FL Studio 1, but it wouldn't launch. Might be because of the 64-bit operating system. So I just went to the next release and this is going to be exciting. I haven't used anything older than FL Studio, I want to say 7, 8. That's when I kind of started getting into music. And let's just show you guys, if you want to go ahead and grab the old versions, this is really good. You just have to log into your account and you can download everything. You can even get like FL Studio 1.0. So it's really sick. Image Line allows you to grab any of these old versions. There's a little bit of playing around with you have to do, especially with licensing, but it's okay. We're just going to run it as a demo mode. So let's go ahead and run this. I did run it briefly, but I really haven't gone into it in full detail. I only launched it for like a minute. So let's give this a launch. It's so funny seeing this. Fruity Loops 2 Pro. I didn't even see this last time. 1998 to 00. Did it crash? I think it crashed. Well, so I would have been 10 years old at this time, or if it came out in 98, I would have been 8 years old. So I was born in 1990. And wow, I wish I came across this software earlier. Okay, let's try it again. Well, now. All right, that's a wrap, guys. Just kidding. Let's figure this out. All right, so I tried running it as administrator. It's working now. This program is shareware. You can test it for a month. Okay, cool. Demo version. Fabulous. Let's hit that nice check. Here we are. That's a cool start of a sound. Nice. Okay, so we get some settings here. Primary. Okay. So I don't know. Ooh, so we're using direct sound, so no ASIO for this. So this is going to be high latency. Sure, let's just do that. We'll do the Scarlet. What other options do we have? Okay, so we can add a sample browser. Let me go ahead and add a sample browser. And let's add like my packs right there. Okay, cool, cool. What else we got here? General, we got English, French, Dutch. Okay, cool. Auto close, associate, no thank you. I don't want FL Pre's opening in FL Studio 2. Easy move. Move the form easily by clicking anywhere on it. I guess we're okay with the defaults. No idea how like the engine operates. This is a tiny window, eh? This is not scalable or anything. So this would have been intended for like maybe a 640 by 480 or even lower resolutions, give or take 1024, 768. Probably would have been just on your good old CRT monitors. And I miss those CRT monitors because those CRT monitors had no latency. Now, of course, like a lot of downsides, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. So let's see here. We got, let's play. Okay, so it's like a switch loop. Okay, so we play, switch. We got main volume, main filter cutoff, main filter resonance, main pitch, main swing. And I guess this is the pattern. So we have 9. Wow, they really came a long way from... Okay, there's more patterns? How many patterns can we go up to? Is it limited? The interesting thing here is I don't know what we'll have to do. Oh, no. Okay, we do have a quick way of coming down. That's really strange. I guess this is just a quick access. So file, we got, let's see here, drum kits, import, beat to slice, export. We can export as WAV, MP3, MIDI file. Okay. Channels, TS404. Okay. Ooh. Okay, nice. We got a synth here. Channel options, channel color. What does this do? That's it. I can't expect anything from this, right? It's 20 years old. We're going to an antique. Okay, so let's see. Can we get some sound? I might have to use the direct sound in order for OBS to pick it up. But in the meantime, before we take a look at that, so we got a refresh up there. I don't know what that does. Reread structure, collapse structure. Okay, so collapse, reread structure, scrolling. It auto-populates with this FLP, new stuff. Okay. New major features, LFO. Okay. FST channel state. So I guess this is when they added FST channel state. Reverb plugin from Ultrafunk. This is interesting. Check out the cool stuff folder. Okay, so I want sound though. Okay, cool. So OBS is picking it up. I guess it's because direct sound. So let's just, I'm just right clicking these and I wonder, is there any resize? Okay. Oh, we can go smaller. Okay, let's bring it in the middle. This is really compact, but you know, I'm kind of liking this. It's got some Star Wars like old school vibe to it. It's very retro. It's very simplistic. Okay, right click. Okay, we got the kick. Pressing spacebar also toggles play. First of all, let's bring down that tempo. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that 128. I ain't talking about that 127. I ain't talking about that 120. I'm talking about that 128. Okay, so we got pattern 1. I don't even think that you can program a song. I think it's just like per pattern, song settings, pattern length. Oh, okay. Unless I make like a long enough pattern. Ooh, oh my goodness. Yeah, I could make like, so that is the length of my song. So I guess I will make the pattern instead of 8, because ideally I would want 16 for 4, you know, to have this. I guess we'll multiply that by 4. And that way we have 4 times as long. Let's take a look at info. Okay, so that's just patch notes and stuff like that. This is cool. I like this. Oh, effects. So these look like they're the effects on the... I've got FX1, FX2. So these are like... It looks like pre-designated effects racks that you can route to, but we'll see. So yeah, it says here... Let's try this. We have the kick on... Oh, that's pitch bend. My bad. So it's right here, like I said, the pre-designated effects. So that's the pitch bend, semitones. And then here you can route it to very simple design. FX1, for instance. We can go to FX1 and bring up, let's try like, you know, Blood Overdrive. Okay, and let's play. Of course, it's stopping because... Can I fill 4? Oh, nice. Cool. It's really nice to see that going 20 years back, there are still things that have been consistent, you know, building upon it. I like this, though. Let me know if you guys like this style of video, kind of like doing, going into the history of it. I really enjoy going back and seeing like some of the old software that I've never used. If you guys are enjoying this, smash up that like button. Feedback Friday is coming tomorrow. So I haven't looked at the demos yet for Feedback Friday. I always look at it fresh in the morning in case, you know, a message just comes late or something. But definitely it looks like I'm going to be doing that every week. So I filled 4 per kick, and let's play it back. So we can see Master Effects is, we have a very small gain knob that's like, you can see the activity. So let's go to FX1. It's on FX1 for the kick. Let's play back. Okay, nice. We got a little pump action. Do we even have limiters or anything? I don't There isn't. EQ, bass boost, blood overdrive, center, delay. So you got to keep it basic, you know? It's one of those things, there's not much. What can we do with the kick? So I think what will interest us a lot are that I think it was called TS404 synthesizer. We should also have a look at the Precomputed FX because they brought that back in FL Studio 20. So we'll see if we can do anything because I see some weird stuff here. Sine effects. There's something that just says third effects in brackets phaser. So let's just see what will happen to the kick. We'll just turn off. That's cool. Nice little toggle off, little power button there. Let's just play back the kick just as normal. Okay, so we have like a low pass filter here. Low pass filter resonance, a global pitch that goes up plus or minus 1200 cents, and then we got the swing. So let's take a look at the effects here for the sampler window. Just gonna see here if anything can be changed or modified. Reload sample, record new sample, and reverb type. Oh, that's reminiscent of FL Studio 20. So let's go ahead and play this. I see. So that's kind of like the clipping that we can add to it. We also have stretch. Well, I wonder what the stretch does. Okay, then won't be using the stretch. First effect. Okay. So I guess a lot of this was renamed. Like it sounds like ring modulation, and you have like an input. The amp is like the clipping that we have in the modern FL Studio. What does this phaser do? That's cool. Shuffles around like the kick there. It's hard seeing it here, like attack. So nice. We can adjust kind of the decay and the attack. I'm liking that we still have this, the volume. So this is pretty simple. A lot of it's very similar. My volume, cutoff, resonance, miscellaneous stuff that we have. Oh, cut by self. What do you know? Wow, I'm impressed. For 20 years ago, that's sick. And if this came out earlier, like, man, oh man, the fun times I would have if I was like an 8-9-year-old kid doing this. Cool. So let's just play back the kick. What we'll do is we'll make the song length a little bit shorter. Let's just do like 32. So that way we can keep it basic. And let's add a TS404 because we got two options. Sampler and TS404. Let's add the sampler and let's see if I can bring something from my packs into this 20-year-old FL Studio. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. Lead. Is it even gonna play it? No? Oh, it might not even support it. It might not even support like the file type. It might not support modern like FLAC or 32-bit wave. Let's see if there are like 24-bit, 16-bit, other stuff that might work. No? Yeah, it's not showing up there. How about maybe something from Sounds of Kashmir? Ooh, I think it's not liking folder structures too. Certain folder, I think. No? Huh, strange. Okay. Well, I guess scrap the idea of doing that. Let's delete the channel. Nice. Insert channel. So you can replace the channel, clone the channel, delete the channel. What's under edit? Okay, so cut and paste, copy and paste, random. That's cool. Okay. So let's go delete that, and let's see what we can do. Doesn't really look like we have a modern piano roll kind of thing. Instead, we just have to fill it and then designate what it's doing kind of in a more, I don't know, primitive way. Is that the right word? A more primitive way? Oh my goodness. This pattern window is killing me, the size. Okay, so let's see what I can do here. Any presets? No? No presets, okay. Distortion. Can we just bring down the pitch? My goodness, we've come a long way, guys. This is like these knobs. Okay, I appreciate that there's a reset. I got that saw shape. I don't even want to turn that on. But it's very frustrating to use this type of software when we have like such improved UI and such improved scalability and, you know, ease of use. I guess I'm gonna try and make a basic bass line. Let's see how the clap sounds. Okay, I'm digging the clap. Let's go. I was about to say cat. Maybe make the clap a little bit less. Make it a little bit punchier. Gonna reduce the decay. Oh, I guess it has too much of this. Reduce. Okay, so they have like a sample here, a sine wave, literally sine wave, and they have something else, round. I don't know what this is. Yeah, no. I'm gonna just delete this. I'm gonna delete this, and this is a closed hat. Yeah, whatever. Let's just delete that. Let's just keep it basic. Why is this? Okay, then it just stays there, set. It just stays there. And we have channel volume, channel panning, an on and off toggle, and you can select, and just like FL Studio 20, double click, select all, but I don't really know what you would do with that anyways. Let's go ahead and bring up the TS404, and maybe let's dedicate number 8 to TS404. And let's put on track 8. So effects 8. And again, there's not really something extremely creative. I'm thinking maybe just make like a simple bass line. Let me know if you guys have ever used this version of FL Studio, because this is pretty interesting. Let's bring up the master effects. Oh, it says main volume 100, then 125, so I want to keep it right there. It's adding more gain to the master. Okay, should I just do global pitch? Let's do global pitch. Let's put a reverb on the clap. We'll put it on track 2. You know what, we'll just put this on track 3, and just to keep it congruent, 1, 2, and 3. So effects 2, no thanks. I don't want this crazy delay going on. Can I remove it? Okay, a right click brings it up, and a left click turns on and off. Move down. Oh, presets, okay. Okay, so presets for the according effect that's there for... Yeah, okay, I see, nice. So there are built-in presets for the effects just on the arrow there. Let's go ahead, hit none, and let's see, maybe preset acoustic drums. Sure, let's have a listen to that. I don't know what kind of acoustic drums those are. Bathroom drums, bathtub drum kit. Let's go ahead and just remove, let's do default and just tweak it ourselves. And we can tell from this, it's very much looking like the fruity reverb. Okay, so you can kind of scale it, but it just kind of doesn't increase the window. You just kind of rearrange the modules there. Let's put a cutoff around. Ooh, these knobs. Oh my goodness, jumps all over the place. Let's bring it around 300, maybe even a little bit of pre-delay. Let's see, we'll make it a short reverb. And we'll put the decay maybe around like 0.8 or something. Let's have a listen. That's sounding cleaner, not that bathroom. Okay, that sounded cleaner. Maybe we'll back down on the dry wet. Okay, and this is sounding very Banjo-Kazooie swamp vibes. Let me see what I can do with this. It sucks because I want to... Oh, keyboard edit. Okay, okay. Keyboard edit. Come on now. Be a good boy. Let's just experiment so I don't mess up. Play this. Record live tweakings. That word, tweakings. Record live tweakings. Okay, so enable wave output. MIDI, okay, sync as master. Song settings, we've already taken a look at that. View oh, there we go, guys. There we go. There we go. I have just discovered fire. I just discovered it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, okay, let me scale that down. Here we go, yo. Now I want to make a big room track with FL Studio 2. Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna be challenging, but I like the challenge. Oh my goodness. This it's so like it's so difficult to manage. I could close some of these windows, but I want them up because they're not taking up much real estate anyways. So let's play this. Can you please play the pattern window? Light show? Ah, that's sick. Ah, very nice. Oh, and this is actually scalable. Very cool. I like that. So you have a little visualization. What's the dots window? Okay, I'm not going to bother with that. Position LEDs. Not really necessary. We see the position below anyways. Arrange windows, and then you can, okay, change the arrangement. Background wallpaper. Tiled. Okay, so you can put your own background wallpaper. Cool, nothing crazy there. And then, of course, we've seen these settings again. Humanize. So the key is this. Oh, nice. They have some preset drum kits. The key is this, like incorporating this. Now, this takes me back to the days where I was making music on like an Intel Celeron D processor with like 256 megs of RAM. Like, and I remember using this pattern window, and I was making like cheesy game music remakes. That's kind of how I got into music production and sound design. And there was a lot of use of this. There wasn't really much use of the playlist, as in like the automations and audio clips. It was mostly just like this. You'd kind of build blocks, and some people still are reluctant to go to the newest version of FL Studio because they've gotten so locked down and accustomed to the old old UI. But I think most people have transitioned now because FL Studio 20 has given you the power to do both. You can really. So I see here this is telling me in my head that this is being looped. Okay, I've selected. Okay, so that's like a looping point. I'm selecting here bar 1. Okay, I right click from the top. Can I select? Can I right click and select? So the pattern window is not operating the same as how you'd think. It's kind of weird. It's really foreign to me in terms of like trying to understand how to actually get this playlist rolling. Grid color. Yeah, can we make it less oh, you know what? That even looks even worse. There we go. Settings, stay on top. Insert bar. I don't even know what the hell that is. What is going on? Did it remove stuff from this? I don't even know. Play. Okay, right clicking. Okay. So I right clicked and I deleted. It's still selecting though. Okay, so it's deselected. The problem is that it's, I see I can paint my pattern, right? And I can paint my patterns, you know, if I want have this like drums. So let's paint them as I'm figuring it out because I'm trying to like figure this out, right? Right click is cleaning them. Okay. I don't know why the color is there like that. The selecting is kind of weird. Oh great, it deleted. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. And how do we play song? Live loop? No. Panic? Like, am I just missing it? Switch the visual, so that changes the output window there. Let me look this up. I will be right back. Well, guys, I couldn't find a manual, and I don't think the built-in manual is working. Live, what's live loop? The hell does that even mean? Live loop. What's a man got to do to play the playlist? Let's take a look at these further settings. Okay, scroll there. We can look at the patterns, 999 patterns. Edit, center grid. Okay, and that's not deleting, but it's just removing. Let me see if maybe I need to select. Let's turn that on. Nope. Keyboard edit, graph edit. This is very strange. Unless it's not animating. Maybe it's something I'm misunderstanding or not doing correctly. So let's see here. TS404. Let's experiment by coming to pattern 2. And we can see on the playlist it comes down to the corresponding one. So let's get rid of everything in pattern 2 as well as everything in pattern 3. We're left with a kick and clap in pattern 1. So let's say we painted this for 16 bars. Let's come to pattern 2 and let's just make some whatever basic. Okay. well, now we have progress, so this is weird. This is like, now that I have a pattern 2 with pattern 1, it doesn't really matter where is selected, but I have kick and clap and I have the TS404, but the TS404 is not doing any noise. Let's just play this. This is so weird. It's so strange. Let's clone this maybe. Oh. Huh. Strange. That's weird. It cloned it, but it made it into like a sample window. So let's delete that. And let's play back. Switch playlist and pattern mode. So I guess like loop is the playlist mode. And then this is not playlist mode. The strange thing is that when you turn loop on and you paint your pattern, you'd think that it would play 16 bars of kick, clap, plus bass. Doesn't seem to be the case. I think that rhymed. And let's see here. TS404, FX3, which is fine. Master is up. Playlist is on. Maybe the last grain of hope is maybe it's possible that it's like looping the kick and clap before playing back. So let me just like make this super short just to test. Very strange. I am so confused as to what the hell's going on. Oh my god, what is this? I mean, I can't complain. It's a 20-year-old software, but like, what's a Mandem gotta do to get a kick and clap and bass playing? I might as well just record it out of my mouth at this point. Oh my goodness. This is so weird. Why? Bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, yeah, they're the bars of the playlist. So it says there, bar 41. Play. I am so... Maybe it needs to start after. I won't put it at the same time. So let me just put a little bit brief percussion and then just like bass line after. Well, don't have the answer as to why that's doing that, but I'm still pretty impressed with like the features that it has, as old as it is. And we can see that they made a huge innovation to the playlist window. I'm not sure if I'm just being an idiot, but let me know in the comments if you guys know of a way of getting the playlist to play out, because I would love to come back to this again and try and make something unique, some sort of unique project. But this is kind of an interesting first look at this. I'm glad that there is a playlist window. It just sucks that it's so dreadful. So that's really it. Let's take a look here. I mean, it's very basic. It can get pretty frustrating using this, especially with the tools that we have today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to dive down memory lane. Maybe I'll look at like FL Studio 3. Maybe the playlist window has improved. Maybe it hasn't. But in any case, I don't want to drag out this video for so long. So if you guys enjoyed this video, would appreciate a like, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on so you're alerted of my uploads, and especially when I drop the weekly Feedback Friday. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know. If you guys know of a way of making that playlist working, let me know, and I'll return back to this or a newer version like 3 or something like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy.